No, don't. No. There. Okay. Hi guys, it's Kat, and I haven't made videos in a really long time because I've been extremely lazy. As like I've always been saying in every one of my videos, I've just been really lazy. But I actually have something really cool to tell you guys, so I thought I'd make the video. I have really hard times remembering my dreams. Like really hard times. So I usually just like wake up in the morning and I have no idea what I dreamt about. I don't even know if I dream. So I looked up this thing called lucid dreaming, and it's supposed to help you like conquer your dreams, I guess, and remember them. So I decided to practice it, and I tried, and my first time actually worked really well, and I remember my dream, but it was the weirdest dream ever. So you guys may know Ahoynateo and Steve Kardynal. If you guys don't know them, go look them up because they're really funny. I had a dream and they were both in it, and it was really weird. So I'm gonna tell you it. Okay, so Steve Kardynal was driving a truck, and I was in the middle seat, and Nate was to my right. Right, yeah, okay. So we were just driving down this really long dirt road, and it was really deserted, and there was like no one around. And then all of a sudden, Nate just kind of like disappeared, and I looked out my window, and he was like standing in front of the truck, like, covered in blood. Like he looked like he was dead, but he was still just like standing there. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is weird. And then, no, go away, stop. And then, all of a sudden, Steve was gone too, but I couldn't find him anywhere, and the truck was still going. So I was like, nah. What? Stop. Anyway, so, nah. What do you want? So Steve was gone, and the truck was still going, so I was like, oh my gosh. So I went to the driver's seat, and I started driving, and I was looking around for Steve because Nate was still, like, just, even though we were still driving, he just was still there in front of the truck. And I couldn't find Steve anywhere. I was freaking out, and then I heard a huge thump on the top of the truck. And I was like, there's Steve. But it was really creepy. I was like, oh my god, what do you want? It was really creepy, and I didn't know what I was doing, so I decided, you know, this is kind of creepy, I'm gonna turn around. So I turned the truck around, and I started heading in the opposite direction that we were coming from. But as I was going, Steve was like still like banging on the roof and stuff, and he like leaned his head over, and he was all bloody too. And then Nate and Steve got off the truck, and they were just like chasing me, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I kept going, and then all of a sudden the dream turned into like a really old video game, kind of like Pac-Man, how it's like slithering around and it's all like pixelated and stuff, and I'm not sure that's the right word, but you know what I mean. And I was going through the maze trying to get through to the like normal side of the world, and there was these video game snakes, and they were like coming out trying to get to the truck, and the only way I could get them away is if I lightly honked the horn. For some reason, if I honked it really loud, they would like just keep coming, so I had to lightly honk the horn. I finally got through, and it was like, you win, and then Steve and Nate were at the end of the game, and they were like, oh, you won, you accomplished, you did what the whole purpose was, this was just a game the whole time. And I was like, well, what? And he was like, Nate was like, let's go again, but this time you be one of the dead people and one of us be. And I was like, okay. But then I didn't remember anything after that, and there were like little bits and pieces like that came to me, but I didn't know how they were like put together, pieced together or anything. There was like little animal children running around a deserted neighborhood with paint all over everywhere. I just spit. That was gross. But there was paint everywhere, so anytime you would touch anything, you would get paint all over you. Point being, I accomplished dreaming. I did a good job, and I remembered the majority of the dream. But it was, I woke up and I was like, that's really weird that those two were in my dream, because I usually don't dream about real people. You're eating my hair. But I had a dream about those two. And So I'm sorry that I haven't been making videos lately. I'm gonna try my best to, like, my voice is cracking. I'm gonna try my best to make them more often. It's supposed to be a daily thing, but I'm kind of lazy and I didn't want to get ready and nothing like that. But I'll try and devote myself. You guys should leave questions, because I was thinking the next video either be a Q&A or a tutorial of some sort, but I don't know what I want to do for the next video, so you guys should leave me ideas or questions for all of that good stuff, and follow me on Tumblr, as well as Ashley. I don't know if she's been making videos. I haven't really been on YouTube to check, but yeah. I think this is gonna be where I stop. Thank you all 10 people who usually watch these videos. It does mean a lot. And if Nate and Steve can find out about this video, that'd be awesome to hear their input, their opinion on the dream, I guess. But, oh my god, you're going in my shirt. Get out of there. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.